We're here in Caffrey's bathroom, where over the last months we've been adding the features we need to make an accessible bathroom that's fully functional. So Tommy and Kevin have added this blocking right here, and that'll be good for our grab bar that's going to be attached. But also in case in the future we add any additional grab bars, we'll know where the blocking is. Now the lavatory is going to be in a countertop right here that's going to have full access underneath, but also it'll be slightly lower than a normal sink. Now, in all cases, we need to make sure that this is a fully accessible bathroom, which means from the bedroom floor right through the bathroom floor and into the shower, it has to be flush, no threshold. And what Charlie did was actually to frame this lower so that we can add a shower tray, and the net it'll be perfectly flush, curbless. Now, most important is to make all of this waterproof, and that falls onto Mike O'Neill, our tile installer. So Mike, this is a tile system.
Yeah, it's an all-in-one waterproofed tile system.
All right, and I've done my share of bathroom models, and we always relied on the copper pan. You know, you'd measure, and it would be a custom-made pan. It would take a week to get it.
Right.
The tile man would then mix up mud and pitch that mud, it was like cement, pitch it towards the drain, add the tile afterwards. But people didn't realize that the water could actually get down through the tile and the mud, and the waterproof piece was the pan.
That's right, and it would collect water.
Right.
And hopefully make it to the weep holes.
This is different though.
It is. This actually replaces a copper pan. It has a 1/4-inch pitch already built into the foam.
Yeah. And then this is the waterproof membrane right here on the top?
Correct. It's a different theory. There is no collection of water. Everything is waterproof topside.
Yeah. All the water will work its way towards the drain right here.
Correct. And then we have the wall board, which is also a lightweight foam.
So a lot different than cement board.
Oh, easy to carry.
Okay, so that goes like that.
It does. And then you have to flash it with this 5-inch band.
And that would be
cemented down.
Yeah.
Correct. And they also make inside, outside pre-made corners to do the flashing up to the band in the actual corners of the pan.
So that'll all be buttered and cemented in. So once you do that, you're going to be watertight here, here, and up in all the walls. The only way the water can leave is through the drain right there.
Correct. You can actually take a shower in this when it's all waterproofed and done without any tile.
It's not that pretty though.
No, it's not. Not as pretty as tile.
All right, what's that?
This is an anti-fracture membrane for the bathroom floors.
Wait a minute, anti-fracture, what does that mean?
That means that this replaces the cement board. In this case, we have a lot of heat and different underlayment and subfloors, so there's going to be a lot of movement. And what this does, it allows for this to move underneath the tile so the tile does not crack.
It sounds so counterintuitive with the movement, but it actually acts like almost like a shock absorber between the floor.
It does, it does.
Cool. So how do you get started?
Let me show you how to work backwards from this point.
Okay.
Basically, this strapping piece represents the top point of our hardwood floor and our porcelain floor to flush out.
That's finished grade. Everything's going to be right at that point. So that's sort of 0 point.
Correct. We had to transfer this line over to where the tile is going to end, right here on the wall.
So you use a laser level to put it onto the wall, but then our subfloor is way down lower.
Correct, it is. So what we did in this case is we had to do a mud set and bring the floor up level to receive the pan. In this case, we did the mud because there is a radiant heat under the floor, and that's a great conductor.
Absolutely, but you actually could use wood too, right?
You could, yes.
Okay. The important thing is, though, that this surface has to be absolutely dead flat because your system already has the pitch built in.
It does.
Right.
And this piece here is going to have its mold here for it to receive the linear drain at the 3/4 height for the tile.
It's already part of the system, okay?
It is, and then it's going to pitch back. And this is that pan we talked about earlier with the pre-pitch already, and that will fit in perfectly.
Okay. So now that'll work perfectly that way. And I see you've got the underlayment already installed here. Is that a big deal to put that in?
That's easy. We just roll that out, cut it with a razor blade, and cement it down.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of your way and leave it to the pros. Let you finish it up.
Excellent. Thank you.
We're attaching the waterproof wall board to the studs with fasteners and screws. Using thin set base, they apply the 5-inch fabric band over all the seams and fasteners. There's a 2-inch section of PVC that connects the linear drain to the house's plumbing system. Next, they cut the sloped shower base to size. Now I really see the system. You got all the bands in, everything's tied together, outside corners, inside corners. It's one continuous watertight membrane. Now you're ready for the hard part, the tile, right?
Absolutely.
Great job. Good job, Mike and Sandra. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.